Alright, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's do that. Give it a little more light. Instant regret. Nothing flipped. Oh, I'm stupid. Just make sure everything's going fine. Hi guys, how's it going? It's going pretty good for me. Shoot. Okay. 2 last layer algs. Go crazy. Oh, not facing. Okay. Oh, jeez. Dun if anyone's in the chat. To anyone that's in the chat, welcome. I'll check in a minute, but jeez. Let's see. Pretty good, guys. Just saw your latest video. It was really good. Very impressive. Oh, no flipped edge. Okay. There we go. Goodness. What? Oh, so I just did the wrong color. That is entirely my fault. I should not have been that slow on that solve. What inspired me? Probably the Netflix documentary, The Speedcubers. That was really amazing. Hold on, let me check something. Is my stream lagging or... Let me see something. Hold on, guys. I just gotta check something real quick. Okay, so I'm not spazzing out. Okay. Yeah, probably the Netflix documentary, The Speedcubers. That was really good for me. I thought that was really cool. And I just liked it and I wanted to solve it. I didn't like that I couldn't solve it. So, I wanted to learn how. That's my story. Oh. Okay. Sure. Let's just +2, a super easy solve. And this is actually my biggest complaint about this is that I've got a comp in like a week, so I really need to like get used to not +2ing anything, and then I just +2 every good single, which is really annoying. So okay. Nothing flipped. Yes. If you're wondering, guys, why I'm so slow, it's because I just learned the L4E method, like full L4E, not intuitive, which has 43 algorithms. So I'm still trying to get used to this, which is why I'm trying to do a ton of solves today, just to like adjust to it. Um. right now I'm mainly trying to get under, like, right now I'm trying to go for sub 10 with L4E, but I can average 6 seconds. I average about 6 seconds with LBL. So okay. And the reason I'm not super excited about that 5 is because I've been using, like, I've known L3E and have been practicing it for a little. But like just using it with layer by layer, not solely L3E, just whenever a case came up. So I'm pretty well adjusted to that, which is why I wasn't super excited about that single. Are you kidding? Best L3E case is that this case, the sledge. Best case, it's either that or it's this case, except on the right side, so where you just do that. That's super nice too. Just for the fact of it. Hold on, I'm curious, how quickly can I do a sledge with pickup and put down? 7-3. In case anyone was wondering. I actually practiced that for a little while, and I got like, I've gotten sub 6s with it. But I don't obviously practice just doing sledgehammers that much, because that would just kind of be a waste of time. Which is why I'm mainly just trying to like, break in, if you know what I mean. Like break in L4E. Three tip scrambles are crazy. If anyone here solves cubes, comment down below what your main event is. Really easy scramble. Also, if whatever your main event is, comment down below your PB for it or PR, your choice. Okay, easy V. And bar. Not mad about that because that was a weird L4E case. I don't do much. So. Oh, okay, okay. Crazy easy scramble. Wow. Jeez. That is the worst like LBL case for the end. Just this. Sorry, I don't know if this is a good angle, but the R and U's where you're just spamming it. Because for all the other cases, like even with the bad alg, because I know that I need to learn the better alg for those. But even with the bad alg, it's faster than just spamming. And the recognition, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm bad at recognizing it, but recognizing which way it goes takes so long for me that it's just not worth it. Yeah, Kais, I watched your video. Yeah, it was really good. And I fluked the L4E case. What case did I even have? I need to watch that back later, because I need to figure out, I don't know what case I did that just got messed up so badly. Hold on, I need some water. Alright, we're back. I'm telling nobody that's watching the stream that we're back. Come on, guys, watch this stream. Like and subscribe. Hit all my socials. I don't have any, but hit them all. I don't even know if I'm using right terminology. By the way, has anyone in this stream, why do I have caps lock on? Has anyone in this stream watched Shortcat or JPerm? Or both? Both would be best, but has anyone watched those two? Easy. You know, I wonder what I would average right now if I didn't, like if I wasn't just doing full L4E. Like if I did LBL. Wonder what I would be averaging right now. Nice. Sub 8 LBL? Or not LBL, what am I saying? Sub 8 L4E? Yikes. Sloppy. Am I typing in these times too fast? Is there anyone that's watching that can't, like, isn't able to register the time before I type it? Because I can slow it down, but I don't know. What am I doing? This is... Let's go. Like I said, guys, just learned L40, so I've been learning it for about a week, and I learned the last 8 cases in 2 days. So that was kind of a dumb idea, but whatever. Yikes. 3. Why do I have smooth jazz in my head right now? If anyone's wondering, that's what's going on in there. I just hear smooth jazz playing in my head. And I get a 495 DNF. Woo! I DNF to solve. Smooth jazz. Imagine if I got PB single on stream. That'd actually be really nice. I've never gotten a PB single on cam, so. Okay, so I just mess up my V. But I get an easy L3E case. Well, I guess it's not easy because that one's the hardest, but still. For anyone that's subscribed, what should my next vid be? Yep, knew that was coming. Also, just one more thing I want to point out. If you're ever doing L4E, or you're even doing, like L3, LBL, any of that, if you notice and you know the flipped edge cases, make sure to take note of if that edge is flipped, because that can save you so much recognition time where it's either one bar or it's going either direction. So like, I don't know if I can set up that case. Maybe if I go like this, yeah, it flips it, but anyway, it saves you a lot of recognition time because you can narrow it down to knowing that it's just one of those couple of things. And yeah, that can just save you a whole lot of time. Also, I feel like this stream is turning out really nice. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it actually looks horrible, but it's my opinion. Nice. Guys, PB single, it's coming, okay? Trust me, on this stream, PB single. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. I one-looked my V, so that's good. And I knew it was gonna be a flipped edge case, but I didn't know which one. I've actually one-looked solves before. It's just gone so horribly wrong. By the way, guys, let me know down in the comments how you do your tips, because I have always done my tips first before turning, but I know that some people do them during the solve, so what person are you? Let me know. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That was embarrassing. Alright, BB single right here. What did I do wrong? I'm so confused. Man, that hurts. Anytime I do the wrong L4E case, it always hurts. Just because I'm, like, not certain about them yet. Imagine I'm sub 5 L4E by the end of this stream. This stream would have to be for like hours, but that would be so cool. Streaming till I'm sub 5. That would be an awesome stream. Yikers. It's actually a really good case. So, here's the case I got. It's flip, 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 flip. Everything's flipped. And there are two ways to do this, which I just chose this. You can either do the 4 inserts, or you can do it with back. So you can go like da 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 da. But personally, I just like doing the 4 inserts better. Even though I'm locking up on it like so much right now, it's still way better. Just saying. Okay. This is actually gonna be a really good solve. Told you. It should have been faster, but I did get like the worst. Would it be called L2E? I don't know. The worst L4E case. Technically it's L2E, but I'm not fighting that battle. Nope. There. Nice. Sub 7 L4E. Oh, VL. B prime L U L R prime B prime U. 3. Nice. Bro. I fluked that. Like, not fluked. I messed that up so badly. I knew that I was gonna get, I knew that I was gonna get a free V. I didn't know it was gonna be flipped, which I should have inspected further, but whatever. Nice. The double AUF is crazy. One thing that I really struggled with, whenever I was first learning Pyraminx is doing double moves, which, if you didn't already know, doing double moves on Pyraminx, it's totally useless. That would be like doing a, that would be like doing a U3 on a 3x3. So, yeah, I really struggled with doing U2, but then I've recently gotten a lot better at it, as I've just done it more and more. And then, lo and behold, last solve had this, so I'm like, yay, U2. Because that's smart, somehow. Ugh. Excuse me. Beg your pardon for that sneeze. Dang. Oh. 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 Oh my word. Oh, jeez, that should have easily been PB. That tip messed me up. Oh my word. Man, I need to get way better at tips. Okay, so for anyone that didn't see what was happening. Wait. There's no way there was an even better solution. Wait. Okay, so this scramble is basically the easiest thing in the world. So I did blue, which probably shouldn't have, but you just insert this and then that's free blue. And this piece is solved in back, which means that this is going to be an L3E case. So I could inspect that if I do this up, then only this will be a bar, which means it's going to be an R or an R prime into a sledge with a U prime AUF, and I messed it up so bad. So It would be like back tip, front tip, R prime, and then we've got sledge. And that took me, and a U prime AUF. And that took me 2 seconds. Almost 3 seconds. That is the saddest thing ever. But what I want to look at now is I'm pretty sure if you just do green, if you just do yellow, let me try something. Bro, yellow was even easier. What? So it turns out, if I would have just done yellow, I would have gotten back tip, left tip, and then you do this R prime into an insert, the UAUF. Why am I so stupid? Oh my. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties. Well, we're just gonna put this down. Dead Pyraminx. I cannot believe I just fluked that. Like, oh man, that felt terrible. That was such a waste of a good scramble. Okay. That should have easily been PB. Easily. We've got chance of redemption. Okay, well, it looks like it's just a bad tips day. If anyone has any tips for doing tips or like a better way to do them, please leave them in the comments. I need so much help with my tips. If I legitimately got the easiest scramble on earth, but I had a tip, I wouldn't get world record. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that right now. Don't know what I just did there. Man, that is the most disappointing. That is the most disappointing thing ever. Okay. Well, yeah. I think before my next comp, I'm just gonna need a dedicated day of only tips. I need tips on tips. Does anyone want music? Because if this stream is feeling boring, I have music for some reason. It's just like the random free music. If you want music, just say music. Comment music if you want to hear music. I'm so interesting, guys. Wow. What? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this timer just bugs out a ton. I definitely didn't get 0.023 seconds. So I am going to be getting the Gen 5 timer soon. Well, I'm going to try and get it soon. But that is annoying because that was going to be a pretty decent solve, I think. But yeah, if Gen 5 timer is worth it, like I really hope it is because it's so expensive. Like 35 bucks for a timer. Guess that's not that expensive. Man. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, this was that the problem? Maybe that was the problem. I thought I had because I was wondering why that went so wrong, but I think it's because I didn't solve my left edge and I solved that edge. That is a big problem that I have noticed I've done a couple of times that I need to fix. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, oops. Wrong color. Dude, why? What do I do wrong with this? I'm facing away. Oh, there's no bar. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I just decided to give a big fluke. That's kind of unfortunate. Five, 2, 8. Let's go. Sub 7 L4E. Yikes. Should have been faster. B prime, L prime, B, U prime, L, L. Okay. Oh, wrong. Wrong setup. That's my bad. Ooh. 364. Oh man, 4-tip scramble. Okay, perfect. L-U-L, R prime, B prime, L-U, L prime, P, U prime. Is there anyone that's watching this that uses L4E? Cause like, okay, flunked. Cause I would like to see if you have any tips for recognizing, especially flipped edges. I often confuse with no flipped edges. That's, I think, my biggest point of error, I guess you could call it, but nice. Averaging sub 10, L4E. Let's go. Nope. Slow, sloppy, sad. See? See? I told you my timer does it. Nice. Recognize that faster than usual. Yay, 4-tip scramble. Yikes. Took way too long to recognize that. Oof. That was a pretty big lockup. Okay. Six, 7, baby. Let's say that that's the U. Oof. Hey, does anyone know the Mitch thing, like sub Mitch and all that? Yeah, I've yet to get that time, I think. I need to get it. Oh, jeez. Foot. I will say, I think that my algs for like L3E and some of those are definitely getting faster, which is for sure an improvement. Yeah, that was kind of bum. Flipped. 888. Uncle Ting Man. Okay, sorry. I hope to make you proud, Uncle Ting Man. Every day. That's my goal in life. Hi Harikesh Speedcuber. Sorry if you've been here a while and I haven't seen your comment. But I can't have like the comments pulled up with CS timer, so sometimes it takes like a second or a couple of minutes even for me to check the comments. R-U-R-L prime. Oh. So, I didn't even realize that I made the full face. Just did some LBL right there. Or, for anyone that doesn't know, LBL layer by layer. Okay. What? 750 DNF. I don't know what that case was that I did. Or maybe I might have just done it wrong. That could be it too. Well, whatever the case, that was a little disappointing. Any DNF is pretty sad, but okay. Yikes. I would say the only time that DNFs are pretty normal and like I guess like you could say acceptable in an event is blindfolded, because like, well, obviously you can't really know if you're solved if you make a mistake, all that. So I would say that's where most people are like, it's fine to DNF. Bar. Nice. Trying to be sub 10. Or not sub 10. Trying to be sub 5 with L4E, I think is gonna take a little while to break in all these algs. Wait, what? Are we serious right now? I must not have checked if it was. I just saw the one. Okay, so I need to look at my cases for longer to make sure I'm doing the right one. And not sorely focus on speed, because I think that's what's messing me up a lot. Oh. Let's just mess everything up. Nice. Okay, L4E recognition was a little slow. But other than that, pretty good solve. Mm. Good. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, nice. That was a super easy yellow V. In case you were wondering why I said wow. It's because that, like, one piece was already made. This is another easy yellow V. Oh man. I just brain farted on how to do that out. That should not have taken that long. I mean, at least it was a 7, but I think it should have been a lot faster. Oh, wait. Okay. I gotta look in for the solve. Man, that took too long too. If I would have been doing LVL, that easily could have been like a 5, but I gotta. That's the hard part, is whenever you see a really good scramble and you're like, oh man, if I go back to layer by layer just for this one solve, then I could get really good. But it's like, no, you gotta stick with L4E so that you've got muscle memory, no matter how painful it is. Yikes. Good enough. What the flip? What? What was the flip? I'm confused. Please. You mean, like, was it an actual flip case, or are you saying, like, what the flip? Again, I'm sorry, I don't check comments enough, but what do you mean, what the flip? I'm confused. Unless you're just saying, like, instead of what the frick, but. You. Yeah, if you're talking about these scrambles, they're pretty goated. Nice. Okay, I'll try and check comments more often, but I feel like if I ever check comments, nobody ever comments. So, I don't know. I'll check comments as often as I can, guys. I'll check them every 3 solves. I'll check comments. So, in 3 solves, I'll check the comments so you guys aren't waiting and it doesn't feel out of context. I need to figure out a way so that I've got the comments somewhere else, but I'll figure that out later. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep, messed up that L4E case. That is one thing that I've been doing a lot, wrongly. If I ever have this flip, then I just look for a bar, and I forget that there can also be the case where all of the bars are going around. So, like, there's this case with just the one bar, and then I'll just be looking for that one bar and put it to the side. But I keep forgetting that there can also be, like, that, where it's bar, 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 bar. So I just don't look for those, and then that bites me in the butt. So, lots of things to improve on. Yep. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna be bad because I did like, I don't know, I messed up the finger trick somewhere and I knew that something wasn't gonna go well, but guess I didn't expect it to go super poorly. Okay, this is a really good scramble. Um, okay, I'm honestly not even mad at that L4E recognition because that's kind of a weird case. I can help you with making it so it's a lifetime reaction. Yes, limit Kai's. I'm not sure how you can do that. Unless you wanna, like, yeah, not sure how you're gonna do that, but you can try. Just don't, like, Discord call me. That would kind of disturb the stream. So, not gonna lie. Oh, yes. That's one of my favorite L4E cases, where you have, this, and then the full bar on the side. Because it's so fun to just push in and then do the L2. It just, like, it flows so nicely. So, pretty random, but yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Oh, I choked. So I actually had pretty good recognition, but if you notice, I just locked up like really badly there, which is a big reason why that solve was pretty slow. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. Okay. Hey, what's everyone's I'll check the comments now. Yeah. What's everyone's main event if you do cube? Then I'm curious. What's your main event? And what's your PB time on it? PB average or single, I don't care. Also, guys, if you're enjoying, make sure to like this stream if you feel like it, because it helps out a lot. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurts. That was such a good scramble. Well, it wasn't such a good, but it was such an, like, it was easy. It hurts whenever you mess up an easy scramble, which I do basically every time I get one. So, yeah. Oop. Huh? Okay, my timer was just broken for a sec. Another pretty good L4E case. Boom, boom, cha, cha. Okay, I'm actually getting a lot. Okay, so I think that almost every single one of my L4E cases is sub 10 now, which is really nice. And since nobody's commenting, I'm just gonna check comments every 5 scrambles, every average of 5. Boom, boom, ch. Bro, I messed it up. What did I do? Wow. That's so sad. Anytime you mess up an easy case, it hurts. But, like, I think the fact that I knew it and I messed up the execution of it was worse. I'm not gonna lie. Shoot, I forgot which color I'm gonna do. Okay. I think flipped. Okay. Yes, okay, so oh wait, I just got the 1243 one. I was about to say I think I'm fully sub 10 with L4E now, but then I just looked over and I see the 1243 on the chart. It's definitely not sub 10. Okay. Forgot to do that. What a beautiful algorithm to end on. 1, 2, 3. It's hard to keep track. I'll just check every now and then. Yeah, one person. It's funny how people will move in and out of the stream. Like, this person's here, then he leaves, then this person comes, then he's gone. Like, obviously, eventually I'll get an audience, but oh, 1096. Well, it's actually an 896, but it's +2. So if you ever see a time where it's offset by one move, I just enter the time. But with the +2 added. Oh. What? I just ran to you two to finish it off. That was one of my worst solves. One of the worst of my solves. The lesser, the slower. Okay, my brain is fully dying out here. Okay, this is actually. Wow, that was 1 tip, 3 move, L3 E case, and I got like a 4 on it. $486. Nice. No tips. Nice. These cases are definitely more familiar. Now I still have pauses with them, obviously, because I'm not proficient with them yet. But they definitely start to feel familiar every time I do them. Bro, the timer again. Oh shoot! Look at that. What is that? That's not my time. I don't know why I inserted that last edge. I didn't even know what the L3 case was. I just muscle memory, you know? Like, I was just so used to LBL that just happened. I also love that I stopped resetting the timer. Do you see what I mean? Why is this? Now it works, of course. The second I show it to the camera, it actually resets. This is why I'm gonna buy the new timer, because this timer is a little bit old. And you better bet that whenever I get the new timer, I'm hooking it up so that you guys can see my solves, like, live. What I'm getting, at least. Yikes. Easy to remember, bad to execute. That's how I think of that case. Well, that's how I will from now on, I guess. Easy. I knew that it was gonna create a full layer. Oh, wait. I'll prime you, I'll prime be you. Be you. Is there anyone in chat that can't solve a 3x3? Comment down below. Oh. I did not know that I already had my V made. And I got punished for it. If anyone is in chat, like anyone that's watching this can't solve a 3x3, let me know. I like knowing. That sounds so weird, but you know what I mean. And or is there anyone in chat that can't solve a Pyraminx? Maybe you know how to solve a 3x3, but not a Pyraminx. Also let me know. Oh, that's that. Every case looks so similar, which is the hard. Okay. Wait. Yikes. I knew what it was gonna be too, but I messed up how I was holding it, so it felt really awkward. And then I questioned myself, which is bad. You should never, like, if you have an algorithm pre-memorized, never question it. Bang, that felt good. I know that I was making a layer super unnecessarily. But, I mean, if a layer's free like that, I kind of do like making them just because they're so easy to recognize. I probably won't in the future whenever I get good at recognizing L4E, but for right now, that was super easy. Seven 6-2. Any questions, comments, anything in the chat? Kai's can't solve any. Hey, it's good, man. There's no way I would have figured it out on my own. Ugh. Oh, sorry. I definitely had to look up a tutorial like to solve it, and even then I couldn't solve it. I had to ask my dad to help me understand it, and then he helped me like understand what I was doing. But yeah, one tutorial later, and it's amazing. Sorry if that sounded terrible. I just looked over at my Pyraminx and forgot that it has the piece that flopped on the floor, but I'll pick it up later. I just think it's really funny. I've just got this Pyraminx sitting here without a piece, and the funniest part is looking at its sledge, like. Anyway, because it still sledges, it just looks. Well, there goes another piece. Did you guys see that? Did you see, like. There goes another. Hold on, I want to see something. Because I'm an experimenter. Oh, this looks so weird. Well, guys, does anyone think that they could solve this? The answer is yes, you could solve this. By the way, for anyone in my chat that's is anyone subscribed to me? And if you're not subscribed to me already, make sure to go down and hit subscribe. Cause at 110 subs, I will scramble and solve my 11 by 11. 110 subs, guys. We've already got like, was it 107? Let me check. Yeah, we've already got 107 subs, guys. All you have to do, we only have to get 3 more subs, and I'll solve this live on stream. Now, I know that people have solved this blindfolded, but I'm not Stanley Chappell, so I'm just going to solve it like a regular person. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break and be back, so you guys can leave if you want. Leave for a couple of minutes, because I'll be back soon, but I'm just going to take a quick break. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, just a short break, just to, you know, relax a sec. Obviously, I gotta be talking a lot, so rest my voice for a minute, like a literal minute. What? You know, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take 1 more minute. Give me a second. Alright. Oh, we're back. Sorry, just had some technical difficulties. And then just wanted to do a little bit more resting, because I'll probably be live streaming till, like, I don't know, 3. I need to eat at some point. But I also want to just practice a ton of Pyraminx, because, like, today's the day to adjust L40, so, yeah. Let's go. 0.77 sledgehammer. Also, I put this cube back together, so we can look at that now. Alright, back to solving. And if anyone has any questions, just leave them down in the comments, and I'll answer them as best as I can. Nice. Starting it out strong. By the way, for anyone that's just using hand warmers, a towel is also amazing for like in between solves, just to dry your hands, or even doing anything. I've noticed that leaving this towel at my desk, like for playing video games or cubing, it's just really nice. So gotta be kidding. Well, that was a sad solve. Very sad solve. You gonna do admin abuse? I don't know. Oh, steal the brain rot. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Might be like a nice break in between just doing hundreds of solves, because obviously I gotta rest and eat, nourish my body, stuff like that. But yeah, I am trying to get as many solves in today as possible. What? Oh, that's that. That took way too long. I forgot what color my V color was. Man, that was a little bit sad. Kais, are you gonna do admin abuse? That's my question. Maybe I'll have to do it if you're gonna do it. What? Okay. Well, that was like a we're gonna rewatch that. Yeah, that was like a eventually, obviously not right now. But that was something like a 2 move and I could definitely be very wrong on this, but it's like a 2 move layer. Space. Here's my question for you guys. Are you subscribed? It's a very deep question, I know, but it helps a lot. So, sorry if I'm being pushy. I apologize. That was kind of out of nowhere, kind of ruined the stream, but whatever. Please subscribe. And oh, it's wow, that was sad. Recognition time took way too long. For sure. Alright, I got you. Well, I'm hoping that you get all of the I hope you get all the skibbity toilets. And yeah. I hope you get skibbity toilets. I don't even know if yeah, that's the best one, right? Skibbity toilet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ugh. Man, my right hand ring finger is starting to feel it a little bit. And I've only been going for like what, an hour and a half, something like that? Not even straight solving. Thought I heard something. I'm getting to the point where my brain is just getting turned off right now. Nope. Fluked that. Wait, actually, I do want to check that scramble real quick. Because that was, I want to see what I got and versus what I did. I'm not going to do tips because it's just an easy scramble. Wait, I didn't even... Did I not even do green? Let me see what would happen if I do green. Green, then I get this. And a 618, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. I always choose the wrong color. 1 hour, been recording, yeah, 1 hour, an hour 25, yep. Yeah, thanks for that, Cries. By the way, how is, what? Let's see. What rebirth are you? And steal the brain rot. Okay. I see how it is. Nice. Also, do you play Steal the Brain Rot? Also, on question, do you play Steal the Brain Rot like Fortnite, or do you play it Roblox? Because they're two very different things. Let's go. 383. Nothing flipped. Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay, I see what I did wrong. It's the, that. I just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I see what I did wrong. BRU prime L R prime. I'll check chat after this, solve. Five plus one equals 4, or 5 minus 1 equals 4. 14, you're on reverse 14, and you play the Fortnite. Okay. So, here's the thing. The Roblox version, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's definitely different, and then you also don't get to use all your skins. Plus, I don't really play Roblox anymore, so that's one thing. But, okay, so you play... I'm at Rebirth, like, 13, I think. Hello, whoever just joined. Okay. Five, 5, 1. Let's go. Bro, I swear, people join this thing and then leave like 2 seconds later. It's kind of crazy. I really need like I know I need to post more, but at the same time, it's like coming up with ideas is hard, you know? My brain don't think. Well, actually, it's probably not hard for you, Cries, because you make crazy content. If anyone else is watching, make sure to go check out hello, Scrambled RBX. How are you doing today? Nice. Man, yeah, okay, so these, the L4E cases are really starting to stick in my brain now. They're getting there, okay? Scrambled RBX, if you're still in the chat, what is your main event? And what's your PB time for that? Oh. PB event and good time for it. Thank you. B R prime L prime B U. Let's see this. Hold on one sec, guys. Give me 1 second. $8.33. Okay, dang. Yeah, 3x3. I was doing that a lot. It's actually kind of funny how I started doing Pyraminx. It's basically because I never made finals in anything, and the next comp that I'm going to, I thought it had a PR finals, so it was top 24. So I just started practicing Pyraminx a ton, and then alright, my last time was 755, and then yeah, so then I got down the rabbit hole, I guess. But yeah, my 3x3 is not very good at all. It's like, my PB's 10, I think. But I average like 15 to 17. Flipped. Nice. Yeah, that's really impressive in 833. I think one of my biggest problems with which is why I'm actually surprised I got this far in Pyraminx is I'm so bad at learning algs. Like, why did I put that so far away from me? Like, I am super lazy with learning algs, which is why for 3x3 I have just GD left for PLLs, but I still haven't even learned like I know all of the beginner OLLs, but I definitely need to learn full OLL and the last G-perm. But what I'm curious about is OLL easier than PLL, or is it like harder or the same, or what? Oh, jeez. Because it was a lot easier for me to learn the 35 or 34 Pyraminx algs, because some of them are just like 3 moves, where that's super easy. But for PLL, it's like 10 moves and up. Or, no, probably more like 15, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Never mind. But like 10 moves and up, and it just does not stick in my head. So, is learning OLL easier, or is it harder, or is it kind of the same? Not easier. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if it's not easier, then I'm just gonna have to lock myself in a room until I learn all of it or something. I don't know. It's just hard to get dedication for it. Okay. See, that was even like the L4E case I did was just it was just a 3-move insert, but that counts as one of the cases. So yeah. Hold on. Oh my word. I just and I +2'd it. Okay, that was the saddest fail ever. That could have easily been a sub 4. We had 2 massive blocks, and yeah, that should have been a sub 4 easy. But that's one weird thing, especially for I need to start doing for 3x3 is I'm not super good at being confident whenever I plan out cross, but I need to get better at that. Nice. There's the 462. There's the 4 Satan solve I was promised. If you're saying tips for learning Pyraminx, I would say learn the easy triggers. So for 3x3, it's like, what am I trying to say? It's like sexy move and sledgehammer and stuff like that. For Pyraminx, whenever you first learn it, I thought it was just sledge, but one of the really common ones is double an insert. So like if you have a piece like this, then you insert it by lifting up and down. So like one of the common cases is double insert and stuff like that, and then double back insert. So if you lift it up and then you use the back of your finger like this. But those ones are really like whenever you learn those and you learn how to do them fast, they usually appear in some form or to some extent in most cases. And the best ones are whenever it's just that. So one of my favorite cases is just the double back. And then another one of my favorite cases is 4 inserts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's just the exact same, so you can just spam it really fast. And then yeah, I would also say just doing a ton of solves, because definitely the more solves you do, the better you get. Like especially for Pyraminx, whenever either you're doing L4E or anything, it's definitely easier whenever you're doing a ton of solves, and your V's get a lot better. So try and preserve and learn how to make V's. But yeah, as far as tons of solves go, like just for my regular Pyraminx, I've got 2,000 solves, and then that's for LBL. My average of 100 is sub 7, but that's why I create a new like L4E. Sorry, but I'm definitely slower on L4E, which is why I'm just doing so many solves. So advanced L4E, I would say, is definitely worth it. So okay, sub 10, you don't need to learn advanced L4E. Sub 10, you don't even have to learn simple L4E. So I think one term that gets tossed around a lot is definitely L4E, because people will say a lot of titles is intermediate L4E, intermediate simple, intermediate L4E, like just do this, and then what that actually is it's actually called L3E. So if I were to just like do a scramble right now, what they call intermediate L4E is actually just you make the V just like normal. So let's do that. There's my V. But then what they teach is L4E is whenever you have a piece in the back solved. So L4E stands for last 4 edges, but what they teach as intermediate L4E is actually just L3E. And I would say that you should learn that whenever, okay, so you know intuitive L4E. Okay. So yeah. Then you can definitely beat sub 10. But one thing that I would recommend is only using intuitive L4E whenever it pops up naturally, if that makes sense. So if I'm doing a solve, and the first thing you do for intuitive L4E is you make the piece in the back after you've made the V. But one thing that's better is if you just pretend like you're going to do layer by layer, but then if there's a piece in the back that's solved, just preserve that. And if there's not a piece in the back that's solved, then just do layer by layer. So whenever, like, my 2,000 solves here, this sub 7 average, I did not mainly use intuitive L4E. Now, you can definitely get really fast with intuitive L4E, don't get me wrong, but if you're just trying for sub 10, you can even just use layer by layer, and then only use intuitive L4E whenever it just pops up, because the piece is already solved. So that would probably be my tips. Also, tigers and cats cubing is amazing. That's where I've learned most of my stuff from. And he has a full how to be sub X tutorial, so I would definitely consider watching him. And get a drink of water and then. Yeah, definitely just do some solve. If you keep doing solves every day, you're definitely gonna get sub 10. Because sub 10, it's not a super hard barrier, but you have to be doing a solve. Oh my word. Hold on, this is an amazing scramble. Oh my word. I choked that so hard. I had the whole solve planned out, and then my muscle memory just, I one-looked that. And then my muscle memory just died on me. That was, oh my word. Well, let's try and ignore what just happened there and keep solving. One thing I will say is if you solve Pyraminx a lot, your fingers will kind of get sore quicker, because it's weirder holding it like this versus just holding it like that. So specifically your ring fingers will definitely start to feel it if you do tons of solves every day. It won't hurt, it'll just be like sore. Okay. One of the reasons also that I chose Pyraminx to start kind of maining, which I haven't been maining it for super long, just like 2 or 3 weeks, is because you don't have to learn a ton of algs. Like in 3x3, if you want to be the best in the world, you gotta learn like ZBLL and all that, and that's just too many algs for me. Okay. Just sell that, and which is, yeah. What? The reason, yeah. No words. By the way, if you're wondering, if you're just watching me do full L4E and you're thinking like, oh, it's actually kind of slow, it's just because I just learned L4E and my recognition is really bad right now. So if you fully learn like full L4E, then you're over time you're gonna get faster. But this is only like my 3rd day knowing full L4E, so. Yeah, and by the way, advanced L4E. Okay. Alright, good luck, Scrambled. Hopefully, you get that sub 10 that you're hoping for. And I wish you the best of luck. Goodbye. Thank you. You too. I hope you reach your goals. I'll probably stream for the next 20 minutes. That case is getting so familiar. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's actually hilarious. This might be one of the only times I've ever seen where my average of 5 is the exact same as my average of 12. That's really funny. Okay. That was so many moves for an 845. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a stupid amount of moves. Let's go. Hello to anyone if anyone's watching this. Hello, hello, hello. Nope. No one? Wait. Let me just make sure that my stream's not, like, getting cooked right now. Doesn't even sub. Dang. Ugh. Ugh. Why can't I view this? Yawn. Okay. Wait, what is this? Somebody's playing a trick on me, a trick on me, a trick on me. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna live stream for like another 10 minutes. I'm gonna say probably 10 minutes. 2 hours is quite a live stream, so. Three, 6, 1. 3, 6, 1. L prime, BR prime, RB prime, R prime, UR prime, UR prime. 7-foot frame, rats upon his back. I knew what it was too. I saw that last thing and then I choked. Choke, 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 choke. Yep, there's that. Bang, 597. Dude, we are actually, so what would be the actual finish? Okay, so I'm gonna finish this stream at 140, guys. Just for anyone that's watching. Seven, 6, 4. flipped. Let's go, guys. We're averaging 5 seconds with L4E first time. I am cooking. I am cooking. If anyone's in the chat at this particular moment, comment down below speed, because I'm about to get a speedy solve. Yep, see? Told you. 493. Speed. I am speed. Nobody commented, though. That's disappointed in you guys. I'm disappointed. Let's go. Honestly, I gotta say, I think I'm kind of cooking at L4E now. Hundreds of solves later. $494, bro. We are actually cooking. And for anyone that doesn't care, haters gonna hate is what I say. What the? Bro, I did not get a 0 point. I got a 543. We're just gonna say that it was on that scramble. Yikes. Choked. Sub 5 average. Oh no, we got that 6 in there. If we didn't have the 6, we would be chilling. Sub 5. Chilling. W's. That was a not a sub 10 sadly, but $417. Yes, sub 5 average of 5. There we go. That's it. Bang. We need clapping sounds. You know what? I'm feeling music right now. I don't know about you guys. I can't play music somehow. I guess I'm not feeling music. That's disappointing. Alright. 3 minutes left. Let's see if we can get... No, we're not going to. 600 by then, but... My biggest mistake now is, like, my fingers getting caught. Like, mainly lockups. That's what I'm struggling with. That should have been way faster. my setup at first. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door. Bye, 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 bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. I can do that because nobody's watching. $385. Let's go. Imagine if I have like 100 people randomly watching. Like somehow there are 100 people watching, and then I sang bye, bye, bye. Okay. Yikes! That was sloppy, slow, sloppy, sad. B prime, L, R prime, E prime. 4, 4, 3. Let's do 3 more. Yikes. 2 more solves, guys. I believe in you. Why do I keep pressing 0? Alright, last solve. It's been a long day. Bro, I inserted it flipped. I am special needs. Thank you guys. Bye guys, have you people so much for watching that very sad performance. Make sure to like and subscribe for more entertaining videos. And hopefully by the next live stream, I'll be faster. And I'll leave you, to finish off, I'll leave you with this very satisfying super flip. That's not working.